you did get to go to, I believe, the world premiere of Gonzo Girl from Patricia Arquette, which tells the story of a young girl or a young college graduate interning for a famed author who kind of resembles Hunter S. Thompson, even if they don't call him Hunter S. Thompson in the movie.
I bet they do.
Oh, do they? I didn't see it. You did. I don't. Whatever. Anyway, he's played by Willem Dafoe. The student is played by Camilla Monroe. How did you think the film worked from Patricia Arquette?
So it's supposed to be about the secretary in her memoirs. I think her kid was there to kind of like be on her behalf. Everybody got to talk about this movie as well. So I don't know where it is in the interim either. But it was cool to see Willem Dafoe discuss the movie and talking about how crazy he needed to be for it. It's a drug-filled fest. That's all it is. She gets hired to help this guy write, who needs to do like 3 lines of cocaine, acid, weed, a bunch of alcohol, and then like who knows what else before he can get the typewriter going. If that's what you're looking forward to, you have drug scenes galore. I think the use of drugs in the movie is a perfect cop-out for maybe some of the shoddiest direction possible. The best thing that I could give this movie is that while if you are interested in Hunter, the more you know about him, maybe the better for some of the amalgamations that they do. If you look at the cast there, Nicholson's kid is in the movie, and he plays a character who's supposed to be an amalgamation of actors who... so he's like this one dude who continues to appear. So according to her memoir, that would have been several actors. But on one occasion, the guy does come in, and they go, I thought you were supposed to be filming Batman. And I'm like, are you playing your father? Was your father a part of a lot of these writing sequences and nights out that they had? The main reason she made this movie is because it's following a woman who wants to be a writer, but her looks get in the way. In the same way that Patricia Arquette has felt that in her career, she is a very big actress who was very much cast for her looks and was kind of a muse for a lot of people. You could see that from the movie, and then she cements it in the Q&A. And from there, I respect a lot of that. That is a very big point she's been trying to make. Even going back to her Oscar win for Boyhood, that was a big part of her speech, the braveness to be able to be filmed throughout the decades. I think that's a redeeming part of the movie, but I can't say that the direction was that great or that a lot of the sequences aren't just repeating, this turmoil that this girl is going through, but kind of telling you that as long as you stick it out, you'll be able to find yourself. And I don't know, it kind of becomes an indictment on these types of figures who use these muses, but then kind of going like, but stick it out, because what else is everybody else going to do? So it's very messy, but it uses the excuse of it being a drug-filled, Gonzo story as it being the reason for why it's told that way. I thought it was okay. I see me giving it less of a score in a rewatch than it going higher for sure.